Alright guys, so we're going to take a quick break from the show right now. I'm here with DIY Alex. We're going to be going into his IS300 right now. He was going to tell me about his IS setup. It's a really simple, basically NAT IS300 setup that is on a stock computer. He's running a few different things to go ahead and have the ECU be tricked and then into thinking that it's okay to run how he has it set up. He's running a returnless system with a return system. Yep. So sorry, a return system running about 60 psi of fuel pressure, and he states that the car makes about somewhere around
300 at the wheels on the Dynajet.
300 horsepower on the wheels on a Dynajet on pump gas. We're gonna take a look at the car. The car's really pretty. I can see it walking up right now. The show's going on behind us, so it's kind of hard to not keep you know, my head in the game right now because all this kind of stuff's going on. But it's got a CX Racing manifold kit with a lot of CX Racing stuff, but obviously turbo's been changed to precision. Injectors are stock actually, and his wastegate also has been changed obviously because the China ones just don't work. So I went ahead and put Turbo Smart on it. Let me go ahead and put the camera and show you guys. So overall, really pretty. Car is right up, obviously. You got the OEM top cover on top. That's really, really nice. He went ahead and relocated the ABS to the back corner, mounted the fuel pressure area on the stock intake manifold. We're running a blow-through style math with a tile blow-off valve, Turbo Smart wastegate, as I said. He's done his intercooler piping down and up and around. It's about 2.5-inch piping. And he's running a boost gauge inside with a little bit of wiring modification, like I said. But we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have him give me a ride real quick just to get a reaction of kind of how I feel about the car. Or actually, I'll probably have him let me drive it and I'll go ahead and get a feel of it. The car is automatic, so for all of you IS300 lovers, this is definitely going to be something that you guys are going to want to see. I'm hoping that I can fit this into the Supers in Vegas video. I don't know how much content we're going to have. If not, I will make a quick little thing for this as well for another video. Probably worth doing another video anyways. I mean, it is great to be able to see that. I hope you guys went ahead and checked out the other video we're going to be posting on this whole entire weekend at Speed Vegas. This is an amazing place. So let's go ahead and get in the car right now and check it out. So he actually has all these really cool little knickknacks in here. He's got a TPMS stuff monitor right here. You can actually see. He's got a sub little base level. Look at the interior, guys. He actually has live stream gauges going on to his radio. I've never seen that actually done before. That's really, really cool. He's got his wideband and everything up here. AC's on. It just works great. Style. Yeah, just like Hugh's car, like we showed in the other video too. We're with the VTI. It's got some kind of new steering wheel in here with some paddle shifters I've never seen before. That's really cool. And then let me get you guys a quick shot of the back. But he has a sub right there in the middle. That's really freaking badass. This is actually a really, really nice car. I'm very stoked that he asked me to go ahead and go with it. I guess he watches the channel, he's been with me before, and wanted me to go ahead and just give the car a ride, kind of check it out. So really, really excited about doing this. We gotta do it kind of quick, guys. So let's go ahead and give it a quick run, see what we think, and do a little bit of monitoring and see what's up. Maybe I will go ahead and build a car similar to what he has, because I mean the GS300, guys, I wasn't really trying to get too crazy in that car. I was trying to do something really, really simple and just keep it kind of easy going. That way I'm not spending a bunch of money on a car that I'm just gonna kind of cruise around and just enjoy. I mean, I would be totally happy with my street car with 300 horsepower, being able to mob it around with a family with the AC on. So maybe, you know, guys, I mean, if this works out with the setup that he has, I'm gonna definitely get his information. We're gonna keep in contact so I can build something like this kind of similar, maybe with my spin-off, because obviously I can do all the fab work myself and everything too. But super excited. Let's go ahead and get it, guys. So he went ahead and said he would hold the camera for me to be able to actually do this. So
I got the backup camera too, you didn't see.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So just first feels, is it in just regular mode? Okay, cool. Yeah. First feels, he has a shift kit on this. It actually feels really, really good. The tranny does shift a lot harder. I know we can shim this ourselves. I've seen plenty of videos. I did talk to you guys about doing it also in my channel with like the nickels and everything, how they're showing you online. I'll probably get a little bit of information from him. I did take a lot of stuff from YouTube on that, but the trans does feel nice and linear. As far as power, wow, the trans shifts really, really, really nice. So that is awesome. I'll give it that. The power is instantaneous. That's super, super cool. I only gave it about 60% throttle because I want to kind of ease into it and win the car. And we have a nice road over here that's pretty open out in the area. So what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and flip it around. We're going to do one more pull. I'm going to give it all the beans. And then I'm going to go ahead and do another pull with the camera flip so you can kind of get the feeling of what you feel in the car with this going. This road is actually great right now, so.
Yeah, make sure you floor it because that's when it runs the best.
I will. I'm actually just gonna bring it down to about 40, and then we're gonna give it some beans. obviously I'm holding off my life, but that feels fucking great.
It was like 13.2, which with the cool weather,
yeah,
it's making it a little leaner.
I was like, what do you mean? No. I mean, so that's actually, not gonna lie, it's actually not good. You don't want to see 13.3.
I know, yeah. It was running mid-12s before, but now that it's starting to cool off.
But you would, and that's probably why you would make the power that you're making,
right?
Because it's lean. But giving it that much lean fuel on a pump gas car, I mean, not gonna lie, it's probably gonna melt the pistons. But
right.
I'd be happier with like 11s,
right.
10s.
Yep.
That'd be where I'd want to get it. See if you can get yourself on the camera a little bit too. You can scoop out the back. Yep. So the AFR is a little bit lean to where I would be comfortable with it. I know you can do this with a 550cc injector from the 7M GTE. I've done it before, but you have to have some kind of tuning. So if we could get an injector somewhere between a 550 and I believe this is like a 370 or 275, that would be optimal. So maybe that'll be something that we'll look into in the future, or because we have to have something better than that. So I'm gonna do one more pull. Maybe what you can do is you can go ahead and monitor and just kind of say out numbers. I'm gonna be in second right now.
Yep.
So always starting second?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it only goes down to
I'm
2.
gonna go down from here. I'm in second. I'm gonna floor it. Wow, that is just awesome, man. I didn't really get to see the AFR and quite catch that, but it feels awesome. I mean, you just kind of stay in boost. That third gear kind of hung up there for a second. I don't know if that's just from the consistent beating on it, or that's how it's kind of supposed to feel. But the hard shift is way better than the OEM stock shift. Just, you know, I'm definitely very intrigued, and I'm definitely very, you know, it's just very amusing to do this. It's actually really, really fun. So,
right. So the way that it works with the transmission is that when it shifts from 2 to 3, it lags no matter what. Even when it was stock, it just doesn't like the 2-3 shift. So that's where it bounced off the limiter, and then it hit third, and then third to fourth was fine, but it's always been like that.
So if you were going to be doing like a roll race, you could actually roll race the car like at 60 and like third or whatever.
Oh, dude,
on the fourth or whatever.
On the freeway, you just floor it, it downshifts, and it pulls instant boost.
So I mean, everybody typically, it's kind of gonna be hard to U-turn here, but everybody typically is like, there's nothing faster than the auto on the shift, and they're right. I mean, if it has this kind of a transmission and this kind of setup on it, you think I'll be able to U-turn here?
Yeah, it's got an angle kit, so it should be fine. Oh yeah, you can crank it all the way over.
I just hit it on
no, you're good. Nah, you're good, man.
Yeah,
beat
for
it
sure. So I'm gonna do one pull, just staying on the wideband, just so that I can show people what they'd be actually expecting.
Sure.
In my opinion, I think it's still too lean to be beaten on like this. Will it blow the engine up anytime soon? Probably not. If you're using it all the time, you know, and racing it like the way that we're racing it like this all the time, I can't really stand behind saying that it would be 100% safe to my standard, because, you know, everything's done in a standalone setup and as safe as you can possibly have it and all that kind of stuff on my end. But for someone who's doing the DIY in your backyard and wants just to have some fun with something and enjoy it and not be in it some crazy amount of money, this is definitely a great option that I'm going to do my best to try to help you guys and have a slightly different twist on it. I'm not going to say better, but it would be kind of better because the AFR is going to be a little bit cleaner without having to do any modifications to ECU and stuff. I don't know what he's using to trick the O2 and to make the ECU be able to do this. So he has some modules that he purchased. I don't know if you want to tell them where you got them.
Yeah, it's a Carl Long O2 simulator to make it think there's cats, and then other than that, the upstream O2s are merged. So the car thinks it basically has one oxygen sensor, and that's using the same fuel trims for both banks.
So what's happening is he's actually wiring in bank 1 and bank 2 O2 sensor together.
Right.
That's what's happening, correct?
Yep,
okay.
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
And the other thing too is that when it's running a little leaner in the winter time, I have a 5 psi spring that I can put in, so it runs a little less boost and it'll be safer. So I think that's what I'm going to do with the Turbo Smart wastegate. It's so easy to swap the spring with the collar.
Very easy. Definitely the best one that you can possibly have.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let me swap.
So at cruising speed, we're kind of cruising at like 14.5 to 15, which is great. Great gas mileage, good to go, no problem. Car drives totally normal. Right now, we're going to go ahead and do a pull, full throttle, just in drive because I don't want to deal with the paddle shifters. And then we'll just see what we get at the wideband.
Yep.
Were you able to get it?
Yeah. It's kind of.
Once you get into fourth gear, it goes to about 11. And I mean, you're already going 80 the low end, it is lean in second and third, or sorry, yeah, first and second, third and fourth, it starts to get about, it goes basically 13, 12, and then 11 at full throttle. So above 80, if you're doing any 80 roll or 75 roll stuff, you're gonna be technically rich enough. And with the stock ECU, obviously you can't do much more than what he's already done. So, or else you're gonna run piss rich the whole time. And then you have to sacrifice drivability for having the power, and for this kind of a car, you want it to be comfortable and nice and enjoy it. So, thumbs up, bro. You know,
thanks, bro. I
this is
appreciate it.
awesome.
Yeah,
I'm gonna link your channel in this video, guys. If you just want to ask any questions, you can probably message him on his videos, and then he'll probably be able to, you know, answer your questions in the comments and stuff too. But thanks for the ride, bro. I super appreciate you. He came at Supers in Vegas to talk to me, and wanted to have me actually get a feel for the car, because I have so many customers and so much people always asking about doing stuff like this. So I can, you know, this is gonna be really cool. I really want to do this for myself too. So I appreciate your time, bro.
Likewise, thank you.
All right, guys, that's gonna conclude this video. It's gonna be just a real quick one with this car, but overall, that was really badass. I appreciate the time he took to go ahead and take it out of his day to come show me a setup that also has been working for him for years and years and years. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get his channel and every information to link in for all you IS300 guys to see kind of something different. I know that I kind of do the big boom, crazy, over the top, do it right, like everything fucking redone, main brand parts, like the whole nine, like, and like that's the way that you're supposed to do it if you're trying to make like that 400, 500, 600, or even higher horsepower. But even that, you got to understand, like, it is stock engine in stock form with stock everything, and he's only going to do like 300, and he's happy there. He doesn't want more. He doesn't want 400 or 500 horsepower. If he does that, he knows he has to build the car and build the engine, because you cannot do more than that on a stock VVTi GE, and you've seen that from my videos. But I'm just reiterating that for you guys, because this is the most popular car there is right now on everything you see. So anyways, guys, so next time, guys, I appreciate you guys watching, and peace.